welcome back. Today is going to be episode 8 of Married to Medicine. Now, this episode was very, very boring. This may be a very short review. Quad's absence is noticed because it was nothing going on this episode. So they're still at the winery. Heavenly and Letitia have made up. How convenient. But Letitia still feels like she's out of place with these girls. She feel like she don't fit. They too old. You already knew they was too old when you slid. Okay, whatever. But yeah, she still feel like she don't fit in for whatever reason. But it seems as if these girls are trying to like take her in and take her under their wing now that Quad is gone. We get more into Alicia and Kim, which is her husband. Child, he is a Nigerian who was raised in Jamaica. I am praying for Alicia because that's a crazy combination. And it explains why he's so controlling or barbaric, as Eugene says it.
I think this dude is kind of barbaric.
It's delusional.
The husbands are basically talking about Alicia and Kim. And they talk about how that stuff would never fly with their wives.
I used to tell her, I go to work, I'm actually working, you're at home. I said, you should be happy at home with your kids. But she's like, nah, this is more work. I said, yeah, right.
I thought it was funny, because I'm like, okay, you about to be around some real strong opinion women.
We know that. Their wives would not be going for that mess, especially Toya. Because Toya would have pants in that marriage.
So Mariah
right
told
now
me
you're telling
one
me
time,
you ain't checking in no more.
Shut up. I remember when
Don't tell me
Mariah
to
told
shut
me,
up,
I
Toya.
didn't say that. You putting words in my mouth when you start
You
putting
just
words in
told
my
me that.
Boy, you better put that biscuit in your mouth and quit playing.
But yeah, I don't know how Alicia does it. They showed this clip where she was like, I'm ready to go. And he was pretty much like, girl, we're not leaving until I say we leaving. Go back in the room.
Remember when we were over at Gregory's house and she came out to me, I'm ready to go.
Yeah, and he was like, no.
He was like, hold on.
He could basically, he was like, no, men are speaking.
Yeah.
And you should go back inside. And she was like,
she bucked one for a second.
Excuse me, I'm ready to go, sweetheart.
Give me 5 minutes. We'll finish up a serious conversation.
I don't know how she does it, honestly. Fedra talks about how she isn't interested in getting remarried, and these ladies are just so shocked as if that's unheard of.
Boys are gonna grow up and they're gonna leave you.
That's fine.
Okay.
I'm not lonely.
But you do want to show them that marriage can't work.
Well, you're not lonely right now because you're busy.
Yeah.
But that's gonna slow down. That's not gonna be your life forever.
They're trying to force her to get married. Oh, when your kids grow up and when they move out the house, what you gonna do? She can have a man. She just doesn't want to do the whole legal side of it. I don't understand their obsession with being married. It's like they didn't want Quad to come on a couples trip because she wasn't married. They're telling Fedra basically, what are you gonna do with your life if you're not married? Like, I don't understand that. They're the type of women that think that's like every woman's ultimate goal in life is to get married and have kids. Like, your life isn't complete without that. But, they should know Fedra really don't like people in her business and telling her what to do. So she kind of stood her ground. Toya starts asking her about the boys and how they found out about her and Apollo splitting. And Fedra basically said they found out on social media because it was everywhere.
What did you tell the boys happened between them, you and the dad?
They read. They know.
They read about it?
Yeah.
Now, I would not recommend that. And so you ain't told them nothing? Like, they just had to find everything out like we did on social media? Toya tried to add her 2 cents about it. And Fedra shut that down.
I usually answer questions before they're asked.
Well, that's good for you and your household.
Just cover you.
She's doorstep.
You're right. I ain't got shit to say to that.
Ladies go out for their final dinner in Napa. Jackie is still on her high from this meeting she has had with Kamala, which is hilarious considering how everything is playing out now. They talk about Quad again, and if they felt like they did the right thing. And Jackie gives this whole sermon in her confessionals about accountability, which again is hilarious considering the timing now.
Accountability in a friendship relationship is key.
It costs you nothing to be good to everybody.
And with me and Simone, we had gotten into a really dark place and didn't realize we were there until we were there. And that's how quick friendships and relationships can go dark.
So after that dinner, the trip is over. Everyone heads back home. Alora is talking to Heavenly because, as we know, she is going to college in Florida. But before she leaves, she feels like Heavenly should make amends with her sister. I just feel like that's not her place. But okay, they appear to have a very close relationship where they talk about everything, but girl, mind your business. Basically, Heavenly and her sister are estranged because the mom pinned them against each other when she was alive, which is very common. Most sibling rivalries stem from the parents and them showing favoritism. So she hasn't talked to her sister in years, and their mom has passed away. So the only way they're going to fix the relationship is if they talk to each other. And Alora suggested that Heavenly call her. And when she said that, she sounded just like Heavenly to me.
I feel like you should just call her right now.
Heavenly called her and she didn't answer. So, I don't know. Maybe they'll go more into that as the season goes on. So the episode ends with Letitia going to the doctor because she's trying to have a baby, but she's been in pain a lot. She has a lot of pain in her ovaries. And basically, the doctor diagnosed her with fibroids and endometriosis. And this is something she will need surgery for, and it's going to make it much harder for her to get pregnant. Dr. Greg ain't never getting that baby, and that may be for the best, because he don't need one. So this may be a blessing in disguise for Letitia. But yeah, the episode pretty much ends with that. Next week, they're still talking about the pregnancy thing. And Toya and Eugene are trying to rekindle their marriage. Toya needs excitement, but Eugene is fine where he is. Honestly, the preview was boring. Looks like this next episode is going to be boring. But yeah, pretty sure that's why they brought Quad back, because it was boring. Now, we got to get into the real show, which was online while the show was airing. So the ladies went live as they normally do when the show is airing. And Heavenly and Sweet Tea got into it. Not the new besties. I don't know what they was arguing about. I didn't watch the live because I wanted to watch it here and give my honest reaction to it. So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and get into that because the actual episode itself was boring. So let's see what they was arguing about. It was probably, you know what? It was probably Sweet Tea calling them old. Ooh, it's a 10-minute argument. Do we want to sit and watch a 10-minute? You know what? Let's go ahead. Y'all, they argue for 10 minutes. Okay. All right. Let's see what's going on. If it get boring, I'm going to just turn it off.
Bed, listen, and I look a mess, but that's all right. I heard somebody say something about me. Somebody said something about me.
Grandma.
Mama. Who married to their granddaddy? Who married to their granddaddy? You got the problem, girl, because you married to your granddaddy. And you act older than all of us put together. So let's
grandma got the little Louis Vuitton
because I have a
on
job,
your head.
professional.
Girl, please.
Let's understand you older than all of us.
Girl.
Don't let me say nothing inappropriate. Because I had
up in her closet playing.
I had 3 kids. No, I'm in the bed, bitch, because I got a job.
In that closet? Exactly. You had 3 kids and act like a little 3-year-old.
Listen,
you sure do.
But
you sure
you
do.
calling me for relationship advice.
Be quiet.
You calling me for relationship advice, and you calling me for relationship advice. If you had messed with me, your key would have already been out. So we're not going to let anybody talk now.
Okay.
So we're not going to let anybody talk.
Okay. The show is back on. The show is back on.
If she was messing with me, she would already have a business off the ground.
Girl, please, no. Actually, you owe me some money for that black ass Dr. Heather
University.
You sure do, bitch.
Let's do it.
You owe me some money.
I don't care about this show.
I'm still watching the Beverly Hills Housewives. They argue without yelling.
Okay, well, let's
I don't give a damn what them bitches do.
Let's try that. Let's talk. Sweet Tea, you got something you want to say to me, and then I have my
No, show it, You can go to sleep.
Ladies.
Your mama there.
My mama. is dead.
No, we
Come
cannot
on
have
now.
that.
Well,
Behave.
you know what? Problem, don't play with me.
Come on now. You don't want
Come on.
No, don't do that.
because, baby, I had 3 kids. I done did it all, baby. I done did it all, baby. You want to do what I did. You call me for relationship advice. You say I got you drunk. How I get you
No,
drunk?
nobody called you for no relationship advice. No,
You
one has to go. You gave your unwarranted advice. I
Now
don't
we
give a
just
F
gonna
about your advice. You gave your unwarranted advice. I did never
What is
get
Fedra out here talking about?
Nothing. When I was 32, I had made my first million and lost my
Worry
first
about that
million.
man.
What we doing?
Like you got infamy
What
on
we
your back.
doing?
Let's be
What we
real. Worry
doing?
about that.
What we doing?
What I'm worried about? What I'm worried about? Because we know you insecure about that.
Insecure about what?
What? Yeah.
Baby, I've been married 30 years. I've been with my man 30 years. You just got a man.
Please.
I can take him tomorrow. Let's not fuck with that.
That's why you got 7 streams of income. And you need to go ahead and supplement your piece of man.
I can't even hear what
Because
they saying.
you are the mule and he the one-trick pony. And that's what it is.
She'll take your bucket man. So
We have
can't no bitch on the show.
gonna have to be
girl,
forced
please,
in this
God.
Can't no bitch on the show take my man. Your man is gone if I snap my fingers.
You lose the bass out of your voice anytime I utter a bitch or another bitch about your man. Please, we know that
your man is gone. I'm so sorry.
It ain't about nothing. It ain't about nothing.
Now, ladies,
I would have got my hair.
You might go back
my
to
makeup.
sleep.
Hey, Toya, I wish I would have done my hair and makeup because I'm gonna beat this bitch ass.
Because what?
I wish I would have got my hair and makeup done. Cause I
would have too. It would have made us feel a little bit more comfortable on the line.
I would take your man tomorrow. Y'all know I would take your man. I just got out the bathtub, y'all. I wasn't really up for this. I'm not feeling well. But anyway, y'all want to talk about somebody old? You old. You 32 and you look.
I knew it.
But you act older. I can have kids. What you want?
You're so ignorant, and you put on a white coat.
But don't they talk about how young she is all the time? So, like, what's the difference?
Every fucking day.
Oops, I ain't even fast forward.
You're dumb. And you put on a white coat.
Ain't nothing wrong. Ain't nothing wrong.
Well, all them little Botox in your face. Leave me alone. Please. You instead of teaching the young women, you instead of teaching, you competing, bitch. You competing, you can never.
Listen.
You can never.
Listen, go worry about that man you got, because I heard he calling quad, bitch.
Go back to
I heard he calling quad, so you might want to go check on.
You need it.
You might want to go check on.
Okay.
It's real funny how they wanted to kick Quad out the group and they don't want nothing to do with her. But now all of a sudden, when they get into it with Sweet Tea, they gonna forever bring up Quad. I feel like anytime they get into it with Sweet Tea, they gonna bring up Quad. But y'all didn't want her in the group, so stop talking about her.
Okay,
Okay, y'all. Right now, he probably on the phone with her right now. You need to tell me. This is going all the way to him go. And if you make a call, let me call Quad up.
No, come on.
I'm gonna call her up.
No, I don't give a damn.
For you. I really did.
Can y'all be quiet?
Okay,
Exactly.
At
You
least
just got 2 sentences in the show. You just got 2 sentences.
Oh, don't come for me, boo.
No.
You
just got 2 sentences.
Don't come for me, boo.
I'm just saying. You just
Don't
got
come for me, boo.
You can't tell nobody to be quiet.
I'm just listening to be quiet. Be quiet.
Y'all call me and
be quiet.
Anything else y'all need from me, because I'm about to go to bed with
my
man.
Because if we start,
if we start,
I can't mute him. It ain't no way to mute him.
Any day.
Okay,
Best to believe that. Best to believe that.
I can't mute them.
What y'all saying?
I want. Okay, y'all. The show is back on. It's back on.
Y'all don't say no shit about me when I'm not around. People gotta call me up and tell me.
Shut up.
Girl,
do that all day, every day.
Girl.
Shut up. Just shut up. You
girl.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Shut up.
Well,
all you do is talk about nobody while you're around. All you do is
able to back it up.
While they not around, you talk dog shit about.
I'm praying for you to have some children.
We're gonna be forced to end it.
I hope you can have those. Are you pregnant now? That's why you upset, or you going through menopause? Which
no, you must be going through menopause.
You act old as hell.
Or you got to be your ass with that hair on your chest.
Understand.
Okay, so we're on a commercial break. Let's
What we talking about on the show?
Can we just talk one at a time?
I'm really proud of you and your wine. You're doing a great job.
You.
Girl, you're doing good, and you look good too. I should have put something on, but I just came on in right quick.
I'm telling you, I ain't got nothing on my little Skims.
Well, let me see. Let me see. Let me see.
That's it.
Let me see. Let me
see the skin.
Oh, no. Don't let us see Toya.
Wait a minute, don't give us breasts
So
now.
Okay, so you better give us them tweeters. Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
I did a little.
All right.
You know, I still go to bed.
I'm
sexy.
Okay.
Oh, that's right.
Got out the bathtub.
You in the bathroom?
Heavenly, what's this? You
got out the bathtub. Actually, I came out the bathtub and came on in here with y'all.
Does it really offend you when she call you grandma?
I don't give a fuck about that girl. Listen, she look like a grandmama. She act like a grandmama. She dressed like a grandmama, and she 32. When I was 32, I was smart. I was already together. I had made my first million and lost my first million at 32. Girl, you got You're 20 years younger.
But you're 50.
40 years behind.
55, and you're on the
20
same
years
platform
behind.
as
You're 20 years behind.
Anyway, you're 55 on
How old
the
is
same
your
platform.
mama?
So
how old is your mama?
Please, like I said,
you trying
Now we can't talk about folks' mama.
I ain't talking about nobody's
Leave
mama.
trying to compete.
A man and a mama about the same age. Maybe Greg
I don't have to compare myself to
That'll
you,
be looking better.
I don't. Oh, are you delusional?
And maybe Greg would be better fit for her mother.
You didn't watch
her wedding. Maybe Damon will be better fit for my friend.
Okay, well, then have it. Let's see if she can get him, because Quad and damn sure get your man.
Because I
Y'all got
now. Understand that.
Okay, but
let's see. Bring him to the reunion and put them in the room together and see what happens.
Guess who falls
There's
first?
so much shit you don't know. You really don't want to do this with me.
Okay, y'all.
I want to be on here.
Yeah.
Okay.
What did I lie about?
Your man ain't talking to Quad.
I didn't say not at this moment, but he has. I don't be lying.
Are we okay?
You don't want to do this with me, sweet tea. We don't want to talk about insecurities, boo.
Girl,
you
got all
with
the
me.
insecurities, boo.
You better hope
you don't want to talk about
you
tell
her all your
business. Stay on your marriage every
you
time.
better hope so.
Best believe that.
So what I lied about?
Please.
Okay, so guys,
that's what you make
we're going to end the live
about?
because it's got a little too heated.
You a big ass fat
I'm being requested to end it.
So what I'm lying about?
You lie about every fucking thing.
What am I lying about?
To stay relevant on the show.
Okay,
what am I lying about?
Okay,
so I
Toya.
already told you, I don't be lying. I tell the
you
truth.
Do be
That's
lying.
the problem. Y'all don't like the truth. What have I lied about? What have I lied about? What have I lied about? What have I lied about?
You can't even. You told lies about my endometriosis. You did that. Yes, you did.
You lied about
yes, you did. Lying to my guys before.
I am being requested to end the live, so I must end now. Thank you so much for joining us tonight, but we'll see you next Sunday.
Through
We have to end the
surgery,
live.
or you have to go to the hospital and be scanned in order to know that.
Fedra said y'all gotta go. Now I need to see this sweet tea at the reunion. She was keeping up with Heavenly. She was. When Heavenly was like, Dr. G may be better suited with your mother, and she was like, well, Dr. Damon may be better suited with my friend. That was a good comeback. Again, I don't know why Heavenly got so upset about the old comment. They talk about her age all the time. But she took it too far talking about Heavenly Mama. Maybe she forgot she was dead or something. I don't think she intentionally did that. But, girl, you took that one too far. And yeah, I like Alicia, but yeah, girl, just... because you're not ready for Heavenly. If you let your husband tell you to shut up and leave the room and all that, you can't handle Heavenly. Or maybe she one of those women that since they can't stand up to their husband, they go wreak havoc on the ladies. So maybe she may be able to read. I don't know. But yeah, that was crazy. I really couldn't hear most of what they were saying because they was talking over each other. But it just seems like Heavenly is mad that she called her old. But yeah, that was the episode. That was the live. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about everything in the comments down below. Stay happy, healthy, and all of that good stuff. And I will see y'all in my next video. Bye.